Greetings, YouTube. My wife and I went out and hit some yard sales today, and we brought back a few finds. And the first part of this video is going to be filmed outside, and the rest I will film inside, because the other things are not coming into my house. I picked up this square-nosed shovel, because we didn't have one of those, and this edger. I picked those up for $2.50, so that was a nice deal. And we got some bundles of tiles. We have actual cork tile here, and then we have some kind of an off-white and an off-blue. And we picked these up. We got 12 of these bundles for $1 a bundle, and I picked it up for actually for $10. So I got 12 bundles for $10. So that worked out kind of nicely. I think there's enough here to I should be able to do my bathroom floor, and I have some extras left over. And the cork, I think the cork's interesting. I might have some. Do something cool with that. Just because it's meant for floor doesn't mean you have to use it for a floor. And then we have this rather large, there we can actually get it in frame, this rather large leaf, which is actually cast out of concrete. And we are going to use this as a bird bath. So we're going to rig up some kind of a stand for it. And then we're going to set it in the yard and use it as a bird bath. Because my mother-in-law wants a bird bath. And there you go. There's a bird bath. And we got that for $5. So you can't beat that. Welcome you to YouTube to part number 2 of our Saturday finds this weekend. One of the things that we found today, which was pretty darn cool, is this old schoolhouse chair, which was meant to be bolted to the floor. I'll probably be putting that onto a 2x12, which will make it significantly larger and bring it up off the floor a little, though it is adjustable. But I think it'll make it more stable. Maybe something wider than a 2x12, I'm not positive yet. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the color or the little decorations on the cross supports. But overall it was cool and it was a decent price. My wife got a smart wool jacket, which she wanted to get because it's smart wool and she can use it on the trail. The person seemed to be offended. My wife offered her $5 for it. We ended up paying $8 for it, but it is smart wool and it's a good quality piece. So that was still worth it. It's still a good deal. I got these travel guides here. Now, there are 15 of them. We have Bahamas, the Arabian Peninsula, Central America, Germany, Haiti, Bolivia, and Sarah should be happy to know that I have one from Wales. And this was 15 of these things for $1. So, I mean, they're obviously not the newest things in the world, but I thought they were pretty cool. They're from the Department of Geography, University of Minnesota, which is kind of interesting. 1959, so yes, before I was born. I have 3 DVDs this week. I have Speed, Virus, a Jamie Lee Curtis science fiction film, which I actually saw in the theater. It wasn't very good, but it's got commentary, so I'll take a look at that. And the Speed is the collector's edition. And U.S. Marshals with Tommy Lee Jones and Wesley Snipes and Robert Downey Jr., so that can't lose on that one. I paid $1 for that. Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs. Chuck Klosterman, author of Killing Yourself to Live, a collection of essays about different things in life, sports, drugs, and sex and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. I got this bat here, which is a kid's bat of some variety. Sorry, one of my books is trying to escape. I really liked it. It fits in my hand well. It's got a nice swing to it. It's in good shape, and I paid like $2 for that, which is kind of cool. I have some masks, which I picked up for a dime. A chalk line, which I picked up for 50 cents. Some steel wool, which I picked up for 50 cents. A sparkly M, which I got from my mother, whose first name is Mary. A bottle stopper that has a L on it, because my wife's name is Lara. Wesley and Buttercup from The Princess Bride for $1. And some Harlequin-style masks for like a masquerade or something, in silver, black, and in the gold and purple, which I thought was nice. And I probably can use those in some kind of a video or something in the future. And I picked those up for $0.05 a piece, so you can't lose there. And we also, remember, we had the pieces that I got earlier and showed you. So overall, it was a good day. And I quite frankly, my favorite thing here is probably the bat. But my wife's favorite thing here is the new bench we have, which will be in the kitchen to go along with our eclectic collection of benches and seating arrangements.